Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. Tim, we're no longer at Compton Park. As you can see behind us, we have arrived.
We're here.
We're here. We're ready to go at Anfield.
A little bit early.
Yeah, a little bit early or late.
Might have misjudged the kick-off time.
Yeah, slightly. But it's nice just to get acquainted. We're settled. We're ready to go. And I'm buzzing about tomorrow. Are you excited?
Very excited. Look forward. Yeah, biggest game of the season. Can't wait. Just to see those fans in that away end. 8,300 Wolves fans. Massive game on telly. Sense of cup upset.
Yeah.
Big historic ground, big occasion for Wolves. Yeah, can't wait.
8,300 fans, like you say. I mean, that is going to be some following.
Yeah, and we said it at Stoke. They were the 12th man at Stoke. They really drove the team on, and I think it'll be the same tomorrow. I think when the players come out and see all those fans, they'll be inspired, and it will make a difference on the day. I think we saw it here with Plymouth in the last round against Liverpool. Their fans made a big difference for Plymouth as well. So yeah, it's a good one for Wolves in Wolves' favour.
It's a massive occasion for the fans, but it's for a lot of those players, and especially the way that Paul Lambert was talking about earlier on, this morning about giving the youngsters, whether they might start or come off the bench. But this is a game that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, I mean, if you go through that Wolves 11, there's not many that will have played, at Anfield
high profile,
before.
Yeah.
Stearman off the top of my head, Dave Edwards as well, but not many more. Connor Cody.
Sure.
Connor Cody hasn't even played at Anfield.
Wow.
And he was here for 15 years.
Yeah.
So it's a big game for him as well. All the kids, obviously, as well. These guys, most of Wolves' team are still trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, huge occasion. But the way that Lambert's got them going is they're playing with such confidence and kind of playing without fear that you favour them to kind of embrace the occasion rather than be overawed by it.
Absolutely.
Just the way that the mentality he uses, the language he uses. I think they'll be well up for it, and there's definitely potential to cause an upset. And
like Paul Lambert said, he's not scared about throwing the kids in. And also, there's no fear factor there. And sometimes the younger you get, there is no fear factor. If you're a little bit more experienced, there's a time to dwell, but they're happy just to go and have a go.
Yeah, and this might be an edgy atmosphere here tomorrow, which is something Wolves can play on. Liverpool have lost 2 at home in a row after going unbeaten at home for a whole year. So they're going through one of the worst spells that they have done under Klopp. So they'll look to take advantage of that. I think the first 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes are really, really important. The quality that Liverpool have, even if it's a young team, they've got the potential to blow Wolves away, let's be honest. So first goal is really important. Wolves need to get a foothold in the game and do what their manager tells him, because I'm sure the game plan he's got will be good enough to win him the game if they're as good as they can be on the day.
Now, obviously Liverpool playing that EFL Cup, they lost to Southampton, playing a full strength side out that cup. Does that spell trouble for Paul Lambert and his team?
Potentially, there's potential for a backlash, I guess you could say. Like I said, very unusual for Liverpool to lose 2 at home in a row, not been done for a year. They'll be keen to put that right tomorrow. But we'll see what team he puts out.
He's spoken today.
So yeah, he said in his press conference today, Jurgen Klopp, we won't be making 10 changes.
9,
obviously, yeah, or 11,
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
But he said he'll put a strong team out. He says he hopes Nathaniel Klein will play.
Right.
Lallana won't play. But other than that, I think Origi did play on the weekend.
Yeah.
Sorry, midweek, so he'll likely come in. I think you see the likes of Coutinho starting as well.
Really?
I think so. But this
Chelsea on Tuesday night.
It's anyone's guess, though, isn't it? Really? Yeah, but they're so far behind Chelsea already in the Premier League that this is the best chance of silverware that they've got this season. So.
Yeah.
We should see. They look really tired on Wednesday night. Liverpool did against Southampton, so they will need freshening up. But Wolves will be freshened up as well. So I think we should just take it as read that just because Liverpool are making those changes, that it gives Wolves a better chance of winning, because Wolves will probably make quite a few changes as well.
Do you think that? What do you think? What's your feelings on the day?
For a prediction,
yeah,
it's difficult,
hard,
isn't it? If Moreno starts, which we expect him to,
yeah.
and Helder Costa's up against him, then that's a
huge battle,
trump
right?
card in Wolves' favour. I'm really interested to see what team Paul Lambert puts out. I think Cody will come in. We may see Bart Stearman, perhaps to continue at centre half.
Yeah.
Matt Doherty will probably play as well.
Sure.
So you've got a solid back
four, yeah. Burgoyne's if Burgoyne does play, that's the one that's going to be the big test, right?
Or Lonergan, because Lonergan hasn't covered himself in glory. He's a couple of goals he's been at fault for this season. He's certainly been very much back up to Carl Ikeme. So whoever plays, Ikeme's a huge loss either way. But you'd back Burgoyne with his temperament, I think, if it is him.
Yeah.
But again, for that first 10-15 minutes, get a shot, a couple of shots saved under his belt, get a feel of the ball, and he'll feel a lot more confident.
and just generally on the play that they need to score first. I feel, don't you think?
Yeah, that would help a lot. That would help a lot. You know, if Liverpool go in front at home, you can see their confidence increasing and maybe kind of getting 2 or 3. But like I said, with those fans, it's such a trump card for Wolves, and they're playing with such confidence at the moment. You know, by that blip at Norwich last week, that you fancy them to do something.
Yeah.
So maybe not necessarily about the first goal, but I think if they do concede early, that would be a problem.
And this support, if they do score, I mean, I'd love them to score just for these travelling fans to get something to shout about, because it will erupt, won't it?
Yeah, it really will. It's one of the biggest away days for 3 years. MK Dons away in 2014 was when they took 8,800. But before then, you're going back, I think it's 1990 when they took 12,000 to Albion. You know, these occasions are really rare.
They'd have taken another 8,000, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, these are all season ticket holders that are coming up tomorrow. It didn't even go on general sale, so yeah, they could have doubled that at least. So it's a great occasion for everybody to come up. Like I said, fantastic historic stadium and club. Got the new main stand here as well. Going to be a great day out. Let's hope Wolves can deliver a performance to go with it.
Fingers crossed. We'll be there tomorrow at Anfield, and for all the build-up, make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.